For 4, John.
Jimmy Lange definitely showing his boxing and punching ability there. I've got him ahead 2018. I think James Johnson is just a plotter with some good power, and Jimmy Lange can really expose him with lateral movement and sharp punching.
Good body shot by James Johnson.
I tell you what, Johnson, Larry, 2 left hands right to the breadbasket of Lange.
Got some blood from the ear of Johnson. Lange with a nice uppercut and a pounding right hand. And he's got Johnson in a little bit of trouble again.
Yeah, he's hurt.
A lot of blood. He goes down to a knee. A lot of blood from the nose of James Johnson.
Oh, boy.
His nose is in bad shape.
Smart move by Johnson, though, taking a voluntary knee to catch a blow there.
Oh, Johnson is a mess. Blood all over his face. Jimmy Lange senses it. Johnson still is dangerous. His nose might be broken. You can see his swelling right on the bridge of the nose. He is a mess. Good body shot by Johnson. A lot of blood from the nose of Johnson. Oh, this is a mess. He is a bloody mess right now. James Johnson out of Shreveport. Jimmy Lange busting him up here in the 3rd round.
His nose pouring like a spigot of blood.
The doctor here at ringside taking a look.
Sometimes that looks worse than it is, of course. There's so much blood. I tell you what, he's still fighting back, Larry. I don't think you can stop this fight.
He's got a lot of guts, that's for sure. James Johnson has Jimmy Lange in trouble in a corner.
Look at Johnson rip away to the body. Look at him coming on.
Jimmy Lange needs to move. Jimmy Lange's in trouble now.
Well, this is the fight of the night, Larry.
Jimmy Lange needs to get out of that corner.
He's got to try and hold if he can. What is Jodi Wingfield doing? He broke the fighters of Jimmy Johnson all over Lange.
What is he doing is right.
Wow.
Lange is bloody from the eye. Big right hand by Johnson. Lange is in deep trouble. Both fighters a bloody mess right now here in the 3rd round.
Larry, this is the best round we've ever seen, I think, on the Ballroom
Big right hand
Series.
by Jimmy Lange. Back and forth this round goes. What's keeping Johnson up? And he's battling back. What a round. What a round here in round 3.
Well, save this one for the archives.
The right eye of Jimmy Lange has been busted open, and the nose of James Johnson has been busted.
Unbelievable. The question is, who's winning the round?
Just an incredible round of action. And a big right hand by Jimmy Lange, and another one. Oh, mercifully, this round has come to an end.
Don't miss the next exciting live boxing match coming to Michael's 8th Avenue in Glen Burnie, Thursday, September 30th at 8 p.m. Call for tickets at 410-766-7474. That's 410-766-7474. Or visit our website at www.ballroomboxing.com. Once again, that date, Thursday, September 30th at 8 p.m.
Jimmy Lange, bruised, battered, bleeding from his right eye. I don't know if he's got enough to finish. James Johnson is a bloody mess. Who knows what he's got in the gas tank? Quickly, John Scheinman, quickly, what's your scorecard say?
30-27. I gave that round 10-9 to Jimmy Lange. It was tough to pick, but he scored a knockdown, but not enough for a 10-8.
John Saraceno, what do you think? 3 minutes to go.
Well, I've got a shutout for Lange. Same thing, 30-27, with Johnson needing a knockout.
See, both these guys are wobbly. Johnson has blood from the nose. Lange has a terrible cut over the right eye. It would be a shame if this fight were stopped because of the bleeding. Good left hand by Jimmy Lange early here in the final round.
Without a doubt, that was the best round I've seen on our Ballroom Boxing Series, and one of the best rounds I've seen in a long time, period.
Just back and forth the 3rd round went. Jimmy Lange is going to have to hold on and maybe hope for a decision. I don't think he's got much left in his gas tank, and the cut over his right eye is flowing like a faucet. Jimmy Lange using that boxing ability, and really, if you look at James Johnson, he's no better in the blood category. He's a total bloody mess. Both these fighters are tired. Let's see if Johnson can do something here in the 4th and final round.
Wow, they're going at it again, Larry, just like the third round.
Well, this is two guys here with a whole lot of guts. Approaching the midway point of the final round. Blood just pouring from the nose of James Johnson. And look at Jimmy Lange.
Johnson sensing with just one shot, maybe he could win the fight.
And I know coming in that promoter Scott Wagner liked to promote Jimmy Lange as the good-looking Irish kid, but in the words of the Raging Bull, he ain't pretty no more. Gary Campaneschi, Chodai Wingfield stepping in there to warn him for pushing off. Johnson trying to dig deep, so is Lange. It's amazing these two guys are still standing after the punishment that was inflicted in round 3. I'm tired just watching. Jimmy Lange just a bloody mess. Blood all over the place here in this fight. Johnson, good combination. Scores to the body and head of Jimmy Lange. Lange needs to use his feet, get out of the corner.
Johnson needs to throw an uppercut on the inside there because Lange's head's bending forward.
Johnson backs away. Now in the center of the ring, these two warriors still fight on.
What a tough guy, Jimmy Lange. The abuse he was taking there along the ropes.
Good body shot by Jimmy Lange.
Lange looks like he's cut along the eyebrow now, too.
This fight coming to a close. Boy, who has won this fight? Jimmy Lange's right eye is a mess. He's not going to fight for a while, I can tell you that.
Oh, what a right hand by Lange at the end of the fight. Incredible.
Pepe Correa, the trainer for Jimmy Lange, is going to carry him around the ring. Fans loving it here in the ballroom.
What a gutty performance by two young fighters, giving everything they had right to the end.
Wow, we're going to catch our breath and come back with the decision in a bloodbath tonight at the ballroom. Jimmy Lange and James Johnson went to battle. Who is the winner? We'll find out when we return.
Hey, Budman. Follow us. Come on.
Like I'm gonna fall for that old trick.
Not so good.
All 4 barricades, huh?
Now Pepe Correa putting direct pressure on that right eyelid of Jimmy Lange, which was busted open in the third round. Here's some action from the final round. Jimmy Lange found himself in trouble when he got up against the ropes. That was when Johnson did his best work.
Well, when he wasn't using his boxing ability and his jab to keep Johnson off him, and you see fatigue setting in, and really Jimmy Lange a sitting duck for Johnson. Johnson couldn't just sneak in, step back, and throw that little right uppercut. Both fighters just wailing away. What guts by Jimmy Lange. He got hit with some big shots there that would have taken out a lot of guys. How about that one right there? And he just said to Johnson, come on, James, give me your best stuff. Unbelievable performance.
Got blood just pouring from the right eye of Jimmy Lange, and if he pulls out this victory, he is his stock is really going to rise here at Michaels.
I got to tell you something. Jimmy Lange, for people who are not from Virginia, the Northern Virginia area, as we are, is from Great Falls, Virginia, which is known as an area of high income and very wealthy families. If you watch this kid fight tonight, you would think he came from inner city Washington, D.C.
Tell you what, it was a gutsy performance by both guys, Johnson and Jimmy Lange. And when Pat O'Malley reads the scorecards, it's going to be a very quiet ballroom, I can assure you of that.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen. Before I announce the decision, how about a rematch? Judge Holmes scores it 38.